Hello and welcome to our product presentation. In this video you will learn more about our hygienic ASEPTconnect block. As always, let's start with a question. How do you measure pressure in small pipe diameters? Well, typically you would use an inline diaphragm seal like this. This has a flexible inner pipe with a function more or less like a membrane, which, when it expands, transmit the applied pressure via liquid to the sensor of your transmitter. But there are some limitations to this technology. For instance, if you have higher process temperatures. If the system heats up, of course also the liquid would heat up and expand and, of course, indicate a higher pressure level to the sensor up here, even though only the temperature has changed. Secondly, if you want to measure small pressure levels, you would have to use a larger membrane, because a small membrane is fairly rigid and would not react if small pressure levels are applied. So what would you have to do with an inline diaphragm seal? You would have to extend the length. And if you extend the length, you would also require a larger volume of transmission liquid inside your system. And the more volume you have inside the system, the higher the temperature error would be. So this sounds like a vicious circle. But what if you would not have to take all these restrictions into consideration? And this is where our ASEPTconnect block comes into place. And this is it. You see, the inside is designed in a way that there are no dead legs, no areas where material residues might remain after CIP or SIP cycles. You have pipe connections here that can be designed very individually according to the requirements that you have on site. And you have a process connection here for your instrument together with its diaphragm seal, so that you can see you can attach a larger diameter to a fairly small pipe diameter without having to extend the pipe length, and you can restrict the amount of spare parts that you have to put on stock for possible replacement. The instrument is connected via these 4 threaded bolts. And the threads cannot be seen anymore after installation. So this is very, very hygienic in comparison with the classical clasp of a clamp connection. And of course, you can also connect a temperature measuring instrument. It's not just restricted to pressure measuring instrument. And last but not least, you can minimize the different variations of spare parts that you hold on stock for possible replacement and for servicing, because you can define one standard process connection and independent from the pipe diameters that you want to connect it to later on. So if you have any further questions, please don't hesitate and get in contact with our local sales partners or directly with us here at Labom, www.labom.com, or with your personal contact that you know from our sales department. We would be more than happy to assist. Thank you very much.